Hi everybody, Micheline from Micheline Makes here again with another vlog, and I've got quite a few things to talk to you about today. One of them is, first of all, let's get over what I'm wearing. This is a pattern I haven't done for a long time, but when I first started back sewing I made a lot of these tops. I thought they were great, and it's a free pattern. It's the Grainline Studio Hemlock tee, and I'll put a picture up there to show you. Absolutely love this t-shirt, free pattern, love everything about it. It's got a drop shoulder seam. I don't have a cover stitch, so I sew this on my ordinary sewing machine, and what I do is I do the triple stitch stretch stitch, and then I run it twice over. And the other thing was, I didn't know I had this material. I can't even remember buying it, but I must have. I think I've had it over a good year. And guess what? What colour is it? What colour do I not like? I must just like green. But anyway, I decided, I opened my box of fabrics, and I'm trying desperately to thin them down, and I happened to see this fabric and I thought, hold on a minute, I never bought that. Where's that come from? And then I just suddenly remembered that I must have bought it over a year or more ago. And the funny thing was, the fabric was kind of that way. The fabric was that way, but the pattern was that way. So these parrots, these are all parrots that you can see, they all ran crossways. Yeah, and it stretches that way. So the stretch was up and down. If you pulled that way it stretched, pulled that way it doesn't, but the pattern was going across. I had kind of expected the pattern to go downwards, and I thought it was such a nice pattern that I decided I was going to go back to my old favourite pattern, which is a free pattern. It's called by Grainline, and it's the Hemlock tee, style number 11003. It's a beginner one. There's the picture up there. I absolutely love it. I think it's a really good pattern, and my battery's going to fall out, so I'm going to stop there and go and get a new battery. So anyway, what I want to point out to you is that I've got this a little neck thing there, and I've got the double row stitching there. I didn't have enough fabric to make the sleeves into one piece, so I've actually got a band there and a band there, and I've teamed it up. I put a double row stitching on there. I think that one I've just done a straight stitch, and then I put a fancy bit of stitch here. I did the triple stitch there, and I did a zigzag in between. I've made it longer. I'm wearing some jeggings, some Marks and Spencer's jeggings, which I have to say I think were lovely. They're £15. They were £15, stretch jeggings, navy blue, these ones. Wearing them with boots. Will I be able to lift my feet up? Ready? Steady, go. Can you see my feet? Those are my boots that I've got going with them. And I've got this top, touches of navy blue, And with the earrings, I've got, it's a multicoloured sequin earring, which I bought from Accessorize. They were actually triple rows, and I didn't like the triple, so I removed them and made into a single one. But I like this. I thought it was really nice. I thought it was flattering. At least I think it's flattering. And I'll put you back now. I'm going to put you back. I can't get away with this. Those of you in England who have Marks and Spencer's, get the Marks and Spencer's Sparks card. I don't know. I'm really haven't got the time or the patience to follow what you do with a Sparks card. And I saw these jeggings and they were £15, and I went to pay for them, and the lady said, "Have you got a Sparks card?" And I said, "Yes." She says, "Do you want to use your vouchers?" And I'm going, I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with these vouchers. And I says, I really can't be bothered with them. They should be like, give you points or something. And she says, well, actually you get £3 off this. so I ended up getting these jeggings for £12. And I figured, right, stretch jeggings, like a stretch fabric, really comfortable. I've been wearing them for work, and I just thought, you know, much better to wear. I do like them. Not bad for price. I can't make a pair like that. Well, I can, but I can't find any stretch fabric to go like that. Anyway, ignore that. So I thought it was a good value. I thought it was a bargain, £12, so I bought them. Anyway, so as I say, this is the Grainline Studio Hemlock tee that I'm wearing. Now then, the video I did on gadgets, 5 great gadgets, I was thrilled with the comments that quite a lot of you gave me, and quite a lot of you remarked about the Hemostats. Now, for those of you who didn't watch it, that's a really big pair. I hadn't intended buying a pair as long as that. I thought it was going to be about that length, from there to about there. But when it came, I thought, oh golly, that's ridiculous. But having said that, the other day I had to try and pull some elastic right through a lot of casing, and I was able to push this right through to the other end, and then pull it from there. I was able to put the elastic in there and then feed it through all the fabric like that, and then when it got to the other end I was able to loosen it and get that elastic out, and it made a big difference. You could probably do it in waistbands on skirts or trousers. But so many of you told me all sorts of things that you did with these, and that some of you were nurses and you had these Hemostats and you used them before. I was also told that it's not I should have, brain here, should have realised these are forceps in England. They're Hemostats in America or in Canada, but they're forceps in England. And you know what makes things worse is, I used to teach biology, and all the time when I was training to teach it, I dissected animals, and we had a dissection kit, and we had some forceps in our dissection kit, and I never ever used them. And those forceps, in the end, I thought, I remember going through my dissection kit and saying, what should I keep? Well, I'll keep these tweezers, and I'll keep this, and I'll keep this razor blade, because there was like a bit like the old-fashioned flick knife type razor blade that used to do the men's chins with in the cowboy movies, you know, when they're sat there in the cowboy movies getting their chins done. Which, by the way, when I retire, I'm going to watch all the cowboy movies again, if they're online, if I can do that, because when I was about 10 or 12 I used to love to watch them. Anyway, a lot of people said that they use them for all sorts of things. Some use them, one lady said she used it for when she made jewellery, and I thought, what a great idea, especially these little ones, because when you do jewellery and you've got to get rings together, those of you who know about jewellery, you've got to get the rings together, sometimes they slip, and if you use one of these, it grips the ring as you're moving it with another pair of pliers. So I would be using a pair of pliers and these to grip the ring and bend it into place. And you may actually come across those kind of jobs to do if you make purses and handbags. So I thought what I'd do is I'll tell you what other people have said to me.